Hi, this is Jeff LaBianco with Whole Personal Development. In this video, I'm going to show you how to decrease your knee pain. First thing we need to do is mobilize the knee so that we can stretch it out and improve the flexibility of the kneecap. You can do this easy enough on a yoga mat sitting on the floor. Just make sure your back is propped up against a sturdy wall. Relax your knee and put your hands on either side. Now, you're going to take your thumb and push down on the kneecap. This is called a patellar tilt. Notice how I'm pushing down on one side, and on the other side, the patella is tilting up. And then we come to the opposite side, push down, and notice how the patella is then coming up on the other side. Next, we get their thumb on the upper part of the kneecap and we push down, and here you can see the kneecap coming up a little bit on this side. Obviously it's not going to move a lot, but it is going to move, and now we're pushing on the bottom part of the kneecap and it's tilting upwards. You can also glide it from side to side. In all directions. Okay, great. Now we mobilize the knee. What we want to do next is stretch it out so that we can loosen up the muscles to prevent any pull on your knee. So the first stretch we're going to do is a quadriceps stretch. That's going to stretch out the quads, which are 4 big muscles located on the front of the knee. They connect from the hip to the knee, okay? So we get onto your side, and you can do this on your bed if you like. You're going to grab your ankle, bring your leg back, actually make sure the other leg is straight. Bring your knee back and pull, and you should feel a nice stretch right in the front of your quads. If you continue to bring your hip back more, you'll also feel a stretch in the hip flexors. And you're gonna wanna hold this for about 15 to 20 seconds. If it feels good, go up to 30-second hold. The next stretch we wanna do is the hamstring stretch. So we're gonna lay on their backs. We're going to straighten out your leg, both of them. And then you're gonna bring your leg up, grabbing behind the knee, pulling back until you feel a nice stretch all the way up the hamstrings and in the back of your knee. And see how my knee isn't fully straightened? That's because I have some tight hamstrings. I can try to straighten it out more and get even more of a good stretch right there. Now you're going to want to hold this for about 15 to 20 seconds. If it feels good, continue for 30 seconds. And then you're going to relax. And you can do that on both sides if both knees are hurting. If you feel any low back pain while doing this, make sure to bend the opposite leg. That'll decrease some of that low back pain, but still allow you to have that stretch in your hamstring. Next, we're going to stretch out the IT band. Now the IT band runs all the way from the hip to the knee joint, and this can get really tight, especially if you're doing some sports, which can then pull the knee outward or laterally, causing additional knee pain. So we want to stretch that out. In order to do that, we're going to bring your opposite leg down, and we're going to pull your knee to the opposite side. Now, when you're in this position, you'll feel a nice stretch here, which is targeting the glutes and the piriformis. What we want to do is get that IT band. So to do that, we need to then straighten out this knee. And when you do that, you're going to feel a really good stretch all the way across here. Okay? So what you can also do is go nice and easy up and down to get that stretch going. And if it gets too challenging, of course, don't push through pain. Let's say knock on the door of pain, but not push through it. You want a discomfort stretch about 3 out of 10 at most. And then you'd hold that for 15 to 20 seconds. And again, if it feels good, do it for 30 seconds. And as you continue to move your knee up and down after each 30-second hold, you'll notice my knee is straightening even more because I'm getting that stretch involved. Okay, great. So we've mobilized the knee, we've stretched the knee. Now we need to strengthen the muscles surrounding the knee in order to prevent that knee pain. So we're going to strengthen our left knee. We're going to straighten out our knee, keep this one bent to prevent any back pain. We're going to perform a quad set, which is pushing your knee down into the mat. Notice how my knee is going down, the quads are contracting, and make sure to bring your toes towards you at the same time to get an even better quad contraction. Next, we're going to raise our leg up, straight leg raise, keep your knee parallel with the other knee, and come back down. I'm going to perform this at least 10 times. You can continue going to about 2 to 3 sets of 10 if it feels like you're getting a good workout. Now we want to really make sure the quad is contracted as you're doing this to get optimal strength. Okay, the next exercise. I'm going to demonstrate with the right leg just so I can flip over here and you can see me a bit better. We're going to lay on our side. We're going to keep our leg straight, make sure it is in line with your torso, and raise it up and down. And by doing this, we're strengthening the outer hip abductors. When we walk, we want these muscles strong because while you're walking, you're going to be able to stabilize the knee better, preventing the patella or kneecap from moving inwards. So we want to perform this 3 sets of 10. Again, you can start off doing 10, then 2 sets of 10. If it gets too challenging, you can stop, take a break, and then continue when you're able. Now, let's move on to our stomach. I'll show you the third exercise. Now in this position, we're going to strengthen our hip extensors. So we perform that quad set, and then we're going to raise our leg up and down. Actually, let me get down like this to give a little more motion in the hip. And you're going to want to perform this for 2 to 3 sets of 10 to strengthen these back hip extensors, the glutes, hamstrings, in order to, again, stabilize the knee when you're moving with any functional exercise, such as walking or jogging or going up and down the stairs. If you get fatigued, stop, take a break, and then of course you can continue. The next exercise, lay on your side, straighten out one leg, bring your other leg over, and then you're going to go up and down. Now, notice I'm strengthening different sides, right? I'm doing different legs. This is for demonstration purposes. Of course, you can strengthen both sides, but make sure you strengthen one leg with all these exercises. So this is strengthening the hip adductors right inside here, the groin muscle. And this is again going to help stabilize your knee as you're walking, jogging, or performing any functional exercise. So we'll perform this 2 to 3 sets of 10. Again, if you get fatigued, stop, take a break, and then continue. And you want to do all these exercises slowly so that you feel the burn and so that the muscles are actually working. If you were to go up and down really quick like that, you would have momentum on your side, so that would actually be cheating. So make sure to go slow. If these exercises helped, please support my channel by giving my video a like and maybe even subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please write them in the comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.